NFL Today on CBS Sports is presented by Southwest Airlines. Low fares, no hidden fees. That's transparency.
And welcome back to the NFL Today. Right now, the Patriots and the Saints are getting set for their matchup. And as we approach kickoff, let's send you out live to New Orleans with our announcers, Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson.
JB, it's the Saints home opener. New England and New Orleans coming up here as we get week 2 underway. And yes, 2 of the greatest quarterbacks of all time about to meet. Brady and Breeze, between them 128,000 passing yards and 922 touchdown passes. Hello, friends. Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson. Quarterback royalty, big time. 40-year-old Tom Brady on one side, 38-year-old Drew Brees on the other, and calling their action, 37-year-old retired quarterback Tony Romo. Are you going to be, as Brady asked you yesterday in our production meeting, are you going to be respectful of your elders today?
I'm going to be very respectful. I'm from Wisconsin. It's a little strange, though, when the young guys up here and the older guys are down there. But they deserve it. They're legendary. I've studied these guys for a long time. It's going to be a pleasure to call this game today.
I tell you what's also unusual is seeing the Patriots play the way they did week 1. Kansas City putting up 21 in the fourth quarter and beating New England in the opener.
That shocked a lot of people, and I know we're going to have overreaction Friday at that time when it comes up. We do it every year with the Patriots when they get a loss. They're going to be fine. They got Tom Brady. They got Bill Belichick. If they lose this game, Jim, then we can overreact.
Yeah. But all of these numbers, I'm sure that's the least of his concerns right now.
Well, Tom Brady has 5 Super Bowls, all these incredible accolades. He's been stewing. He does not like this feeling for the last 10 days with that loss at home to start the year. You're going to see the best Tom Brady's got today.
And again, he's only got 3 wide receivers in uniform. Amendola is inactive. What are they going to do?
Well, having 3 receivers and none of them play that slot position where they run these little option routes, 5-yard choice. Brady's built his almost offense around that for 10 years. You're going to see him go to Gronkowski. You're going to see him go to 2 tight end sets, run the football. I said this earlier. They're going to morph back to what you saw back when Tom Brady was really young. Move the ball with these short little passes, throw the ball underneath, and then take a shot on double moves down the field.
Drew Brees and the Saints put up 1 touchdown on a loss Monday night against Minnesota. What about them today?
That Minnesota loss was not up to the standard of the New Orleans Saints offensively. But that was more to do with Minnesota's great defensive front and Mike Zimmer than it was anything else. Drew Brees is going to be fine. He's going to come out here today. He's going to have some good plays. I really think that we need to watch them today to really get a feel for who they are. That wasn't a good look last week. Minnesota's too good on defense.
Tony, let's go to your tape room and see how there's some similarities with these offenses when it comes to schemes and plays.
Well, this is a copycat league, and you know what? We've seen this over and over. Brady, play action, down the field, right there up the seam to Gronkowski. You're going to see it over. Well, Sean Payton's not averse to doing it. He's like, hey, I like that. Let's put, our running back out there, run him up the seam, and then throw it to Fleener right up the middle. You see it all over the place. Copycat league.
Here are the Duke Project Smarter Points, presented by Home Depot. Brandon Cooks comes over in a trade from the Saints. What about him?
Well, he's a speedster. He's down the field. That's what they want to get him. It's not really like the normal guy the Patriots normally have. They're hoping he can be outside the number threat.
And, of course, Peterson in the news all week because of the stare Monday night. We'll talk about that later, but what about him here?
Well, the stare stuff doesn't matter. You're always getting fights with your coaches on the sideline. We need to see production out of him. We need to see him look like he's young. That's what we need to see out of him today.
He talked about overreaction. Hey, you don't believe it after week 1. What will the Patriots look like in this game? What are your points?
Well, they're going to morph their offense. We're going to see a very different offensive set. They're not going to throw these passes to the little receivers now. They're going to throw them down the field to big guys, and they're going to try and move it on the running game.
And the Saints without their starting tackles.
That's a big deal. It exposed them last week. If you're going to come out here today, they got to play good. They got to hold up against the Bill Belichick who's going to scheme it. You're going to see it.
The last time New England played here was 2009. Brees had a perfect quarterback rating, and they beat the Patriots on the way to New Orleans winning the Super Bowl. Patriots Saints, it's coming up here on CBS.